Hello, everybody. It is May 18th, and I am 18 days post-op. I apologize. I want to say I'm sorry for not updating sooner. However, I actually had surgery on May 1st, which was a Thursday, and then the following Monday, on May 5th, I started nursing school. So I've been very, very busy, and that is actually quite an understatement. So I haven't had the time to update, but here I am, and I just wanted to let everybody know how I was doing. Things have been actually phenomenal, been great. I wanted to talk a little bit about pre-surgery, the 2 week pre-op diet. It took me about 4 days to get used to the diet, but after that, it went pretty well. I lost 32 pounds pre-op, and then um, since the operation, I've lost another 22 pounds. So I'm at 55 pounds lost total. So, needless to say, I feel great. I feel amazing. Been walking every single day, on my feet, on the go. My goal every day is for about 5,000 feet. I normally get around 4, but today I set a goal at 6. So I walked 6,000 feet today, according to my pedometer. So that's exciting. Anyway, so exercise has been good. Everything's been good. I want to talk a little bit about the surgery itself. Everything went really well. It was my first surgery, so I was a little bit nervous, but not really. I was mostly excited, and I trusted like my physician. So, everything up until surgery was fine. Um, After the surgery, it was a little bit. That was probably the worst. I woke up with the JP drain. I'm not sure if you guys know what that is, but basically a little drain that comes out of your incision. And normally my doctor doesn't use those drains, so I wasn't expecting that. But he said that he had a little mishap in my stomach, I guess, and he put it in there just as a safety precaution, that he wasn't worried about it. I wasn't really worried about it, but it sucked to have nonetheless. So I had that going on, and on top of that, I guess you don't really realize this, but being so heavy and laying on an operating table, and you're not just laying flat, you're laying kind of angled, like your head's a little bit more up and your shoulders a little bit more up than your body, and you don't realize the amount of weight, I guess, you have on your back on this hard, flat table. So when I woke up, my incision hurt, yes, everything, kind of, I was a little bit in pain, yes. But what mostly hurt was my back. My back was it was killing me, like achy. And normally I take like naproxen for back pain or even like Flexerol. But as you probably already know, post op you can't have any NSAIDs, so any anti-inflammatories are a no-no. And that's normally how I treat back pain. So it was kind of I was in a lot of pain for a little bit, at least for the first day. Oh yeah. So I was in the hospital a total of 1 day. I had my surgery on Thursday afternoon at noon. I woke up at Thursday around 7. And that night I started moving around. I got up, walked around a couple of times. Um, I was trying to keep up every hour on the hour. They weren't giving me pain meds unless I asked for them, and I was in pain. So every hour I was up, like asking for pain meds. So I didn't really sleep too well the first day. But I did get a couple hours of sleep in after I had my popsicle, because they give you the popsicle test. And after I had my popsicle, that's the first thing that I had, and it made me nauseous. I barely had maybe a lick or two of it, and at that point I really wanted it because your mouth gets so dry without drinking or eating anything for so long. So anyways, I had the popsicle. It's called the popsicle test. She checked my drain. There was no purple. So I passed, even though it made me nauseous. I quit eating it. But I still passed. So after that, I was allowed water and ice, and I went to town on the water and ice. It was so delicious. Taking very little baby sips, And after that, I was given Ultrium, which is a different painkiller other than IV. You take it by mouth. So after you pass that popsicle test, you can have oral pain medication, and that helped a lot. After that, I had some sleep. But literally that night, so I had surgery on Thursday. By Friday night I was home. I was like, look, doctor, I'm good. Like my pain was, he didn't really want to send me home because my pain was like bad. But I had told him like, he gave me a different prescription that I was happy with, and I was like, you know what, I feel like I can manage my pain better at home, and I did. I managed it a lot better. Going home, all I had was my pain medicine that I had to take, and 3 days post-op, you're allowed to start taking chewable vitamins, which I'm still taking. So that's what I was taking pretty much at home, and that was great. I went to school on Monday, that following Monday, even though the surgeon said I probably should take it easy. Going to school was taking it easy for me, I thought, and I did fine. By my week appointment, which was the following the following Thursday, I had, they took the drain out, which I was happy about. I was glad to get rid of that thing. But as soon as I got rid of that thing, I didn't need the pain medicine anymore. I quit taking it because I was fine. So, if you're taking pain medicine more than a week out, there might be something wrong. I don't know. I don't want to scare anybody. I'm just saying that there was no need for it for me. I didn't need my pain meds after the week. Excuse me. So food after the surgery. You don't really get hungry. I mean, you get the smell of something that smells delicious. You're like, that smells good, but you don't necessarily want to eat it. Immediately after surgery, it was just soup. And in all honesty, I was scared to try anything, so I diluted everything that I ate. So if I ate like an ounce of soup, I diluted that ounce. I was diluting everything. My dietitian told me to stop that because I needed like the nutrients and the vitamins, and not really the vitamins, but the protein. Protein is obviously so important, but I took it very slow. I eased my way into the foods, but I've been trying a lot of stuff. It was a week after. Oh, it was 10 days. 10 days after surgery, you're allowed to have like cheese and eggs. I had cheese and eggs every day after that, like every single day. I had cheese and eggs because they were amazing. Okay, Laughing Cow cheese, Swiss cheese, little cheese wedges, so good. I would make 2 eggs. I wouldn't finish them. I'll scramble up 2 eggs. I won't finish 2 eggs, but I'll scramble them up. And I had a little cheese wedge, and I think the hardest part about all this has been like not being able to drink and eat. So you have to make sure that the food that you eat isn't super dry. That's been the biggest challenge through this whole post-op thing, is not drinking while eating. I'm trying to think of what else. Okay, so Sunday, this past Sunday, yesterday, I was able to finally eat the majority of my food, right? 17 days post-op, I can eat now meat, chicken, veggies, fruit. I can eat a bunch of crap. So, I immediately, like, I know this is gonna sound bad, but on Sunday I went out to eat to my favorite like Mexican restaurant, and I got 1 taco, and it was delicious. I finished my first taco, and I took a taco home, and I ate that other taco today. So you're allowed to have tortillas, which is nice, and I made pizza for dinner, which was really good. I used some pita bread, and I found some tomato sauce. It wasn't tomato sauce, it was pizza sauce. I found some pizza sauce that had nothing in it, literally just calories, which was nice, and it wasn't too expensive. I had mozzarella, and I got some turkey, pepperoni on point. Okay, great. So tastes great, doing great. Walking every day. Told you guys that. I don't know. So I'm doing good. I'm feeling good. I got a new look going on. I feel better. I don't know if you guys have this problem, but as a fat girl, like I have a problem. Like back when I was 400 pounds, I'm now like 345 or something like that. I had a problem. Like this is hard to admit, but as fat people, we can relate. Like I had a hard problem wiping my own ass. Like it was a struggle. Sometimes I had to stand up. I had to like lean up against something and wipe my butt. But it's so nice to be able to wipe your own ass without any issues. Like I can clean my ass. I can wipe my ass. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. I'm probably gonna regret saying all of that, but I mean, it's the truth, and that's how I feel. I feel lighter. I feel like I can breathe. I feel like I can sleep. Um, I don't know. I'm gonna keep you guys updated. My main goal right now is exercising. Like I said, I've been walking every day, and I'm starting this challenge tomorrow. It's called Give It 100, and you're supposed to take something that you want to accomplish and do it every single day for 100 days straight. And that's my goal. I really want a nice booty with this. You know, like I'm losing weight. I want nice legs. I want a nice butt. So I'm gonna work my butt off, quite literally. Um, and so part of my 100-day challenge is doing squats every day and doing leg exercises. So I'm really excited for that. I'm really excited to move forward, especially like with exercising and stuff. I don't know if you guys have any questions. Leave a comment. I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys again soon.